worth it.
Grip for the other. So his master grip on the carbine right now, when he goes to rotate that down, it's a race to that. Like, if his gun is even at 90 degrees and we start the rotation, by the time my hand leaves this, it should be on this pistol before it even gets vertical. And now I'm driving out. Any delay in that thing, it's not going to get better with time. And it's the same thing like when you're going to retrieve it. As I reach down, I'm undoing the twist as I bring it back up. So as I go from here, I'm establishing it, roll it over, new mag in, and now I'm back in the whole flight. So that rotation, I do the exact same thing. I just undo it and bring it in my face. And it gives me a chance to visually inspect the bore. Yep, so as I rotate it up, give it a quick glance down. If I've got a double feed, it might be a shit show. You know, a real stovepipe, maybe I put this thing right back down. I might be on pistol for another 30 seconds. Clear out of the jam. And try to give it that visual inspection. Yeah, one master grip for the other. Race to it. Back and go.
My name's Eric Griffin.
My name's Eugene Paul, and this is my second KTC.
Hey, my name is John. This was my second KTC.
My name's Carol. This is my third KTC.
My name is Ryan, and this is my second KTC event.
Last 3 days of training, intense handgun training on the first day, transitioned into rifle and pistol, kind of working off the first day and bringing in the carbine aspect of it, and then kind of melding those two together. Really, really great 2 days. And then third day, medical training, advanced medical training, more so than I've ever had. And it was intense. That was extremely new for me. I've done a Stop the Bleed class, which is just kind of an intro into what this was. A lot of classroom time, really going over all the aspects of what you do when you run up on these various issues, learn the whole MARCH acronym and how to diagnose whatever you may come across. You know, for me, this is a lot more useful than pretty much any of the other training I've ever done. I'm much more likely to run across a car accident or some sort of a work accident or something like that than getting a gunfight. So it was great. It exceeded my expectations. I didn't really know what to expect going into day 3. I've done some previous KTCs and you know, firearms training is a lot of hammering home fundamentals, but the third day was definitely exceeded my expectations. I feel a whole lot more confidence and just the medical stuff that we went over.
I, was in the Navy. I went through field medical service school, and this is the best information that I've ever gotten in any type of medical training that I've ever received. This training was more than beneficial. You know, it reiterates some of the stuff. Like if you have bad habits and you bring them here, they're going to let you know about your bad habits and try to fix your bad habits so you're a lot better. And the medical training itself was worth, the KTC altogether. Like I said earlier, I've never had any training that was this good and this advanced.
It's going to take me a few days to digest everything that we just learned. Feel like my skill set has been, rounded out a good bit because of that opportunity.
This particular training, the third day, was advanced medical treatment by some extremely qualified medical corpsmen, retired and active technicians. What I took away from that was the confidence enough to be able to know that while I'm not a doctor, I might be able to stabilize a person, especially loved one. Give me confidence to know that I can at least stabilize a person, get to 911, and make sure that the people that can save the life have a chance to do so. It was very good training. It felt real life with the conditions and the dummies and the things that we used and the techniques we used made the pressure a little more and made it seem real life. And that was a very, very good experience.
The training that you get, or the training that we received last 2 days, it's fun to talk about pistol. It's fun to talk about rifle stuff. The advanced medical training that we got on day 3 was by far some of the most meaningful stuff. I can paraphrase DJ when he says it doesn't take a lot of skill to stop a heart, but it takes an awful lot of skill to keep that heart beating. So a lot of the skills that we learned on day 3, well beyond just regular stop the bleed training, those are things that, I'm a regular guy. I'm never going to need to know half of what they teach, but there's a really good chance I'm going to need the medical training, like flat out need it. Just the odds of that are just far more likely. So I'm very, very grateful for that opportunity.